#1 right now for whips?
I think the Tomasunas.
Tomasunas, that guy's sick.
The progression of Nick Tomasunas' whips.
It's f***ing sick. Dude, he rips. Bike controls unreal.
To see the progression, I'm like, dude, he's amazing.
Day 14 out of 30 riding my bike every single day, 30 days straight. Got 2 objectives today. One, I want to take out my dad's old DRZ, see if I can go and boost that thing over some big jumps. Some of you guys might have saw last year, I actually took that thing out, a joyride and have fun with it, and ended up like actually kind of shredding on it. So I wanted to bring it back out today, see if I can boost that thing over some big jumps. The suspension's pretty soft, and the bike's a little hairy, but we're gonna hop on it and see how we feel, and maybe possibly give it a shot. We'll see how the bike's looking. Second objective is I wanted to go and learn this new like turn up knack slash like BMX style knack that I've been wanting to do for a while. I really only see this style done on BMX bikes because you can't really like knack whip a BMX bike, so you have to do it kind of differently. And I think it looks sick when it has like full extension and all that, so I kind of want to just go and play around, try it, and see how it comes out. So also, I'm filming this entire video on my Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I've been on this thing for about 6 months or so now, and I've been absolutely loving it, so shout out to Insta360. I'll link down in the description with my promo code and a link to all the products as well, not just the Ace Pro 2, so head over to the description, check that out. Anyways, I'm gonna go gear up, throw my camera on, and take you guys on board. So I feel like the problem I'm gonna run into with this is I'm not gonna be getting the front end up enough. And it's kind of just gonna look like a classic knack. So it's gonna take a lot of conscious reminding on my end to like get the front end up and kind of do like the, I don't even know. You guys kind of get what I'm going after. So we'll see. What's also going to be difficult is because I'm trying to aim for a turn up, bringing it back, the front end's not going to want to come down, so I might have to brake tap and it's going to look a little funky. So I'm going to be fighting that. Okay. That's gonna be difficult. I think if I can get it, it would be pretty sick though. Pretty stylish. Let me go review some footage and see what that looks like. Might not be what I'm aiming for. Oh, okay, that's cool. I need to get the front end up more. Gotta add some steez on it. It's one thing to get the leg over, but it's another thing to make it look steezy, because that's what like the knacks are all about, is the style. Okay, hold on, this might turn into something totally different than what I was aiming for. What I might be able to do is I might be able to turn up, knack, and then when I throw the bike down to bring it back, keep the leg dangled. That would be sick. Okay, I'm moving on from one thing to another, but we'll see what I can get. I messed up that run-in. I know what I need to do, I just need to weird. All right, I'm gonna focus on getting the extension of the first knack first, and then I'm gonna turn it into bringing it back with the leg off. I went long on both of those. I'm fine. Okay. Alright, I'm fine. Where'd my camera go?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Feeling my big toe nail kind of hurts a little bit. Other than that, my side. Alright, well. I thought I had that saved too. That's a bummer. I don't know how I'm alright from that. That is gnarly. But I'm somehow alright from that. I'm a little sore, I'm a little banged up, but like, I just did a Superman to my face, basically. Everything's good. Hands, legs, feet, head. Probably gonna be sore, but we're all right. Huge W.
Okay, as you guys just saw, we had a big one. Probably one of the biggest crashes I've had in, I really don't even know, to be honest. Now, I have had that happen before. I have done a Superman, an unintentional Superman before, but I landed it the very first time. This time, there was no coming back from that one. So what happened was when I was doing those turn up knacks, as you guys saw, I was going a little bit bigger every single time, and the way my body was rotating, or I should say the bike was rotating away from my body, my foot was basically doing the same motion that it would do if I was to like unhook it and get it, you know, from underneath the peg right there. So foot came unhooked and I straightened the bike out, thankfully, but by the time I had the bike straight, I was on the other side of it, full side saddle. I thought initially I might have been able to like body drag it and save it, and I did try to like, my reaction was to try to like clap my legs together and squeeze the bike and get my body like back kind of straight with the bike, but I didn't get enough grip, so I was full side saddle, and I thought I was maybe possibly gonna ride it out, but there was just so much downforce that I basically slammed my ribs into the seat, and thankfully I'm mostly all right. It could have been so much worse, especially if I would have let go of the bike. It would have been way worse. So my reaction is to always hold on to the bike. I know a lot of people, their first reaction is to like ditch the bike. My reaction is to hold on to the bike and ride that thing out as much as I can. So honestly, in my personal opinion, that saved me from a catastrophic injury, but I did end up breaking my 11th rib. When I got up, I didn't think I was hurt, but about an hour after, it was kind of hard to breathe, and not like hard to breathe, but like I couldn't take a deep breath without like kind of a sharp pain, and I could feel something moving inside of my chest, like in my back. So I decided to sleep it off. Next day I woke up, I went to get an x-ray. They confirmed I had a mildly displaced rib fracture in my 11th rib, which honestly is not that big of a deal. They don't really do anything for it. They just kind of send you home and say like just monitor the pain and then get back to it when you feel like it. So this is like 3 or 4 days after the crash. I'm feeling like pretty decent. I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I did an hour after I crashed, but I'm gonna give it a few weeks. Honestly, I kind of need a little bit of time off anyways. I've been going wide open since like February, so a couple weeks off and a couple weeks to just chill and enjoy like the last tiny little bit of summer that we have here in Michigan. I'm gonna take it and look at the positives and just be thankful and grateful that I'm not seriously hurt. I've already been out like mountain biking a little bit, not on trails, but like on paved paths and stuff, mountain biking, keeping the cardio up, you know, trying to make sure I didn't puncture a lung or anything. Obviously I would know that if I did, but just trying to keep the lungs moving, because I know if you sit there with like a broken rib and you're not doing anything and not breathing heavy, you can develop pneumonia, I believe, something like that, where your lungs will fill up with fluids because you're not using them. I went straight back to it, at least getting a little bit of exercise and cardio in. Also, I do want to say shout out to Insta360 for making a very durable camera that withstood it completely flying off of my helmet and tumbling through the dirt and rocks. So had no scratches on the lens, no scratches on the camera, and it kept recording, so you can't beat that. So shout out to Insta360. Again, I have the link down in the description for the Ace Pro 2 along with like the X5 or the Go Ultra. I highly recommend going with Insta360 for getting an action camera. And I think this video is just straight proof of that. Hoping within 2 to 3 weeks we're back riding. I don't know, I'm not gonna rush it. I have a really cool project coming up in about a month, so my goal is to be ready for that. I can always push it off if I need to, but my goal, I'm using it as like a set date and a goal to be back at it, and I think we will. I think we'll be fine. That's the update. We're out with a broken 11th rib. Nothing serious. Could have been way worse. Thankful to be alive. Bike's all good. Nothing's wrong with the bike, surprisingly. I just laid it down, tore the grip, but bike's all good and I'm all good. So made for an interesting day, that's for sure, but let's try to stay on the bike next time. Anyways, I do have a few video ideas that don't require me to ride for the next couple weeks while I'm down. So be on the lookout for those. And I will finish the 30 days of, you know, straight riding. I might have to reset and do it in the spring, or maybe this winter I'll do it when I'm down south, because I do have plans of going down south. I'll be riding a ton, so maybe we'll have to do it then. Or I can pick up, you know, the minute I get back on the bike and finish the rest of the 15 days. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I thought it was a great idea, but unfortunately, things happen in this sport. This is a very dangerous sport. I'm gonna quit talking because it is kind of getting a little painful to take deep breaths. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I'll keep these videos coming for you guys as much as possible, even if it's not moto or not riding focused, I should say. We'll keep them coming. But I'm gonna take at least a week off, but we'll see you guys in the next one very soon, I promise.